Hey!
Oi!
Say...
Watch it!
Where are we going?
To the park.
What's in the park?
Your new address. Bye, Jack.
What?
Go away. Disappear!
Lunatic!
This must be that real life I keep hearing so much about.
They're on their way.
Go, go, go. Get me out of here. Drive, drive!
Very nice cock-up.
Slippery little bastard.
Look, is all this bollocks really necessary? Couldn't you just ask him to leave?
That's not really your concern, Inspector.
It is if you start running over my citizens. You can't just bash around town like this. Try grabbing him somewhere else.
And where do you suggest?
Try the countryside.
Have you somewhere in mind?
I might have. Yes.
Where's Jack? He's not in his pit.
I threw him out last night.
Can't do that. He's a mate.
He's nothing of the sort. He's a sodden rat. He hasn't got a job again, so I flung him out.
He's got asthma.
I hope it kills him. Why can't people have legible signatures? Darling, thought you'd fancy this one. He's worth a mint, single and loves a party. Signed, Squiggle Squiggle. Could be about 10 of my friends. Let's see who it is.
Vladislav Pax Pussy Scow. What sort of name's that?
My God, Vlad Pussycat. Bouncing Czech friend of Duncan's. Fantastic. He and Dunk were always up to no good.
Doing what?
Oh, God knows. They used to deal with the communist bloc. Guns and backhanders, I expect. All got a bit hairy for Vlad when the wall came down. I thought he'd been shot at least. He probably knows where some of Dunk's loot is. Must get on to him.
It's quite pretty, too.
Where's my toast? You haven't cut the crust off.
It is the crust.
You trying to tell me something?
We can't con the local shops anymore. We're going to starve to death. I've got to go back to thieving.
No! One more conviction, you'll go down forever.
Fat like you'd care.
Well, of course I'd care.
Really?
Yes. Cheap staff are hard to find. Now get me something to eat.
I'll go down to the park and strangle us a duck.
Vladislav Pushkov is transferring his home and business base to the United Kingdom. I bet he is. Hello, Daddy. Time for a little party to welcome an old friend.
Wonderful beast.
Yes, Sir Horace, and a nice horse too.
Yeah. She just popped up out of the blue. Stole my heart, getting me hocked up to the eyebrows. Love it. How was she?
Oh, wonderful. Oh, she does things to my heart. I must have her.
Oh. You sure?
Oh, you wouldn't deny me, would you?
Of course not. Bert, I'll be buying your Gigi.
Cash out front.
Bastard.
Oi!
Jeez.
Over here!
God, Jack, give me a turn. How you going?
I think my lungs have collapsed. Life's a bitch, and then you meet Kate Swift.
Yeah, well, you did drink everything and sell off her telly.
Oh, it's a tactical error, you think?
Bit obvious, but we'll get you back. All you got to do is get a job.
Oh, God, I'm in a bit of a mess.
No worries. Look, I'll sneak you around the back. You can have a hot bath, a bit of duck tucker, and then you're on your way. Come on.
Oh, God. Oh, my back. Oh, sides. My front.
Yeah. Soon be back with your mate.
Why this mad desire to keep two such obviously incompatible people together?
Hey, mind my duck.
What's going on?
Katie, my darling child,
Daddy, are you all right?
I feel a little violated.
Don't be so fey. What's the matter?
We've been burgled.
Oh, God.
Well, nothing excessive. Still, I had a feeling in my breast.
Yes. What's honest Bob doing here?
Bob? Oh,
You're a bit off your beat, aren't you?
I happen to be in the area.
Very likely.
Napoleon's watch, a jeweled cross, gold magnifying glass,
And my coin collection.
heirlooms, pieces of history. My family has been raped and pillaged, Inspector.
Deeply tragic.
I beg your pardon?
Mr. Latham is one of the country's last remaining common men, Daddy. He doesn't like people like us.
It's all right, Inspector. My family has been disliked for centuries.
If you have been robbed, I will do my best to apprehend the villains. Where is Gloria O'Grady?
It was not Gloria.
Well, it looks like an inside job, and she is the only criminal connected with this family. Apart from your good self, of course.
Oh, boy. A chip on each shoulder and another for the brain. Gloria has been with me all week. And furthermore, she's given up thieving.
Yeah, like I've given up breathing.
You really are a boring, dog-eared old boot, aren't you?
Joe! Fancy finding you here.
Amazing. Fancy finding me outside my place of work? The answer's no.
I'll do anything. Sport, crime, flower shows, horoscopes.
Jack, get it into your fat head. You're useless. You're unreliable. You drink too much. You're a hopeless, crummy journalist. What possible job could there be for you?
Social column. I mean, Kate knows all those plonkers.
Jack, you are now freelance. Fine stories. I'll always read them. I like a good laugh.
Well, that sounds like a job. Near enough.
I'm sorry, but you were the only one on its own. I didn't want to break up a couple or anything. But I bet you're going to taste real scrummy when I put you in that pot. Over there. Do you want to have a heart attack or something? Make it easy for us. Get a job?
That's that duck.
Yes, it knows it's a duck, Jack. Job?
Well, I've got to write about the social whirl about which I know bugger all and have very few contacts.
You should check out this mate of Kate's. Vladdy something pussy cow. International smoothie, very jet set.
Sounds fascinating.
She wants me to take this party invite to him. I'll see if I can get you on the inside track with him. See ya. Oh, feed the duck for me, will you?
So, how about my party?
We can't afford it.
But I've already sent Vladislav an invitation. just a small party, a couple of hundred.
No cash, I'm afraid.
Credit?
None of that either.
Well, how long will this insurance claim take to go through?
Well, about 1 million years. And then it's all owed.
Who to?
Oh, you know, tradespeople, honest burghers.
Well, they'll have to wait.
Ah, he's the boy. G'day, mate. You got a moment? 'Cause I've got... Hey, keep your hands off! No sodding manners! Okay, so it's inconvenient. You won't have to say so. Dunk them in warm, salty water. They'll be fine.
We could put the marquee here.
Marty?
And we...
Morning, darling man.
Who is this slut?
Lucy Harcourt. I'd like you to meet my daughter, Kate Swift.
Oh, hello. Horace told me so much about you.
Oh, really?
Lucy's staying over at Longing here.
Oh, nice. Very handsome mare.
Horry liked it.
Daddy's always been an excellent judge of horseflesh.
Plenty of it around. Well, I must put her away. A bientôt.
I let her stable it here.
Oh, yes. And does she charge you much?
Right. Try again.
Thank you.
I've got to give a message to Mr. Piscow. Can you tell me his room number?
Oh, I'm sorry, we do not divulge room numbers.
Oh. Right. Well, maybe you can just bung this in your slot for him then.
Thank you.
Thank you too. Mission accomplished. God damn it. No, 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 no. One more conviction and they'll send you to a real jail full of brown pommy soup and diesel dykes. Go home. Okay. I'm going home. What the hell are these?
Bearer bonds.
Oh, shit. G'day. I'm the maid. I was just cleaning up and these things just jumped out of your bag. I was just, putting them back. Staff lift's not working?
Ah, the lovely Mrs. Swift.
My employer.
You are the girl who damaged my bodyguard.
What a wimp.
Yes.
You're gonna let me go, aren't you? I mean, I was only delivering something.
Why should I?
Because I could do you a big favour.
Are you offering me sex?
Wash your mouth out, will you? Talking about a decent bodyguard. I mean, those two gorillas you've got, well, frankly, mate, not only are they seriously feeble, but in this country they stand out like dog's balls on a budgie.
I'm sure you're right.
What you need is a nice, proper bodyguard. One that knows the ways of the natives. Fits in. Been to Eton. Guards officer. Sleeps with Labradors.
And of course, you just happen to know someone exactly like this.
I said to get out and I meant it. Now go!
But I've got a job!
What?
Joe Addison said he'll pay me for whatever he uses.
But you'll never write anything, so you'll never get paid, and I'll never get any rent. I could get 300 boat people in there.
I doubt it! They must have minimum housing standards!
He's back.
Yes, nice, isn't it?
Thank you, Gloria.
He is not staying. He hasn't got a paying job. When are we eating that duck?
Renata.
What?
That's her name, Renata.
You've called my dinner Renata?
After my auntie.
I'll have it tonight. Get some oranges.
Oh. All right.
Well, don't just stand there. Pack up and piss off.
No, hold the phone. He has got a job. I got him one, a proper paying one.
Really?
Working for Vlad the Pussycat.
What as?
A sort of assistant. I sold him as a charming Englishman.
Oh, ridiculous.
It isn't. Look, he's given me this as a deposit on his wages.
£5,000. Wonderful. Dear Vlad's going to pay for his own party.
She's going to skin that guy. International gangster or no international gangster.
Gangster? What exactly is this job you've got me? Oh, thank you. Most kind.
You're going to be his bodyguard. Oi! Don't spit on my duck, you mongrel.
He's obviously into some serious social climbing.
Social climbing with Kate Swift. He has been away, hasn't he?
I thought I could do some snide stuff about him buying his way up the ladder and generally do a nice xenophobic job on him. What do you think?
Sounds really dull, cheap, and nasty.
Yes, well, I knew you'd want it.
So, you're on the inside with him?
Yes, I've wangled a job as his bodyguard.
You? You who cringe for the World 11, the coward's coward? He employed you as a bodyguard?
Yes, well, I'm told he doesn't really need one.
Just as well.
I expect he just wants to seem a little more exotic and dangerous. So, what do you say?
To what?
Little folding stuff to send me on my way?
No. Go away. It's all crap.
Well, I'm glad we have this editor, ace reporter, finely honed understanding of one another. It really warms my heart. Really makes me feel like one of a team, you know? Thingamy what's it, crusader of the bloody Argus? God, I hate you!
Angela, get me the files on Vladislav Pushkov.
Well, go on, mate. Quack, quack, flap, flap, off you go. Listen, you dumb chook, if you don't sling your hook, the old denture queen's going to have you on a plate.
Hello.
G'day. You speak duck?
I'm sorry, only Italian and a little English.
It's the best way to be, mate. You speak too much of their lingo here and they think you're getting uppity and chop your head off.
You are not English.
Do me a favour. I'm Australian. I'm just working here while I'm on parole.
There's plenty of work then.
No.
Oh, that is very sad. I also need to work.
What do you do?
I'm waiter.
Oh, nice.
I have a little money. May I buy you the coffee?
Let's go then.
Wonderful.
But I warn you, I don't go all the way for a lousy coffee.
Jack Booker, sir. Security International.
Do come in.
Thank you, sir. Right, well, I'll just give the premises an A4.
What is an A4?
Security jargon, sir. It's a thorough check.
are you looking for?
I don't know, sir. In our business, you don't know what you're looking for until you find it. Would you mind telling me what's in that, sir?
About £2 million.
Uh-huh. Good. Well, you never want to be without enough money for a meter, do you? These all your suits, sir?
Why do you ask that?
Just checking. Just want to get a full picture. Excuse me, sir. Please don't stand there, sir. Never stand in front of a window, sir. And always keep your blinds down and your curtains drawn. There. That's better. You know, snipers love a silhouette at the window, sir.
Mr. Booker, I can't see.
It sounds very wonderful, this party your employer is giving.
They're very classy people.
You don't think maybe they need a good waiter?
Oh, I don't know.
We would be able to see each other again.
That's true.
So you will get me the job there.
God, I'm such a pushover. Here, hold my duck. This is the address. Get yourself down there and tell them that Mrs. Swift sent you.
And we will be lovers.
Sweet-talking bastard.
Sorry?
Old Aussie joke.
A joke? Oh, I laugh.
Yeah, all right, don't overdo it.
What the hell is this?
As you ordered, a marquee.
It's not a marquee, it's a tent.
It's a very nice tent.
What did you do with that 5,000 I gave you?
Had a few little detlets.
But I've sent out 100 invitations.
Couldn't you make do with a small house party?
I don't want him to think I'm desperate. I want him to look on me as an equal, not a penniless gold digger. He's not going to be impressed by peanuts and a tooth mug of gin and a wigwam.
I was being threatened by Bert, the bailiffs.
Bert? Bert the horse? That mare, you didn't buy it for your tart.
She's been very nice to me in a filthy sort of way.
Well. If it isn't little Miss Hot and Clammy herself.
Please, darling. There hasn't been much in my life since your mumsy ran off.
Oh, you're pathetic.
Hello, Horry. Kate? Oh, how are the party preparations going?
Well, actually, we may have to cut...
It's going fine. Costing a fortune, but who cares? It's only money. You must come.
Oh, Horry's already invited me.
Of course he has. He's such a sweetie. Daddy, take Lucy to see her horsey.
Oh, right, yes, delighted.
See you at the do. Super. Don't fall off and break every bone in your body or anything, will you? Yes, well, there was a mistake. You see, we need a full-size marquee and a disco thingy, and I want one of those fire eaters by the front door. What charity? Discounts? No, but of course it's for a charity. I mean, what kind of a person do you think I am? It's for the Save the Swift Foundation. Yes, they're very endangered. Yes. And would you send the account to Sir Horace Mannering? Thank you. Wonderful. Well, that's sorted. Now, if you could just call me a cab.
Certainly, miss. And may I say what a charming lady you are.
Thank you so much.
And I was wondering if you'd care to have dinner with me.
What?
Last April, I had the highest sales figures in the whole southwest region.
You're short, you have halitosis, and I'd rather die. Your phone? Dreadful little man.
You enjoy riding, Mr. Booker?
Oh, yes, it's great fun.
And who else have you played guardian angel to?
Oh, couldn't say, sir. Security. Let's just say you're not my first client.
And you're not my first bodyguard.
Oh, chop and change, do you?
Only when one gets injured.
Injured?
During an attack.
You've been attacked?
Several times. That is why I employ a bodyguard.
Right, yeah. Yes, of course. And these attacking types, what exactly have they got against you?
Since my country decided to abandon the stability of communism and hand its fate over to a government of writers and amateurs, there have been certain attempts to regain off me what they mistakenly consider to be theirs.
In England?
Wherever I go. Which is why I'm so happy to be in your safe and conscientious hands.
Right, yeah. Safe with me. Best around.
So you have, no doubt, spotted the assassins following us in the blue Mercedes.
Christ! Quick, get out of here! Oh. Don't kill me!
He's trying to revive you.
What's going on?
Meet my real bodyguards. Mr. Jack Booker, journalist.
Me? Ow! Ow! What's the bloody suit? Oh! Oh! Where are we going?
It's nice, this bit of the country. Not too close, not too far.
Can we cut the bollocks, please? Where are we going? For Christ's sake, what are you doing?
So much for the rehearsals.
What have I done? What do you want? Just name it and you've got it.
You're working for your government?
No! For myself! I'm a freelance journalist and bodyguard. I need the money! Wait, I'll talk, okay. I'm working for Kate Swift. Her husband disappeared with a lot of money before he died. Kate thinks that you know where some of it is. She wants to seduce it out of you. Failing that, some of your own money will do nicely. She wants me to spy on you.
Nothing to do with your government or your secret services.
Oh, come on! I'm a well-known, useless, unreliable person. No serious people would employ me. Yes. Well, I suppose you won't be going to the party now, will you?
On the contrary, I will enjoy playing games with Kate.
Yes, well, I think I'll give it a miss.
I doubt it. I think you'll be right by my side, my faithful bodyguard.
I'll check my diary. Probably be fine.
Why did you put it here?
This is where we were told.
Who by, Sir Horace?
Miss Harcourt.
Well, I don't like it. I want it moved that way 3 feet.
It's a bit late now, darling.
Not if you want to get paid, it's not. So move it, darling. Bitch.
Morning, Mrs. Swift.
Yeah, that's the woman.
You're the man that left that radio thing in my bag.
Yeah, you nicked it.
Oh, don't be ridiculous. You'll find it in the garage over there. Off you go.
You and I better have a little chat.
Orangery.
Buongiorno.
Otto?
I'm the waiter for Miss Gloria.
I think you'll find her cleaning the Augean stables.
Oh, good.
So the car Miss Harcourt reported stolen was in fact sold by you?
She deserved it. She's a whore. Besides, I needed the money for a little party. I know that may sound appalling to such a confirmed member of the proletariat, but in my world it's style that matters, not content.
And how very sad for you.
We will have our cross to bear. You going to lay charges?
That's up to Miss Harcourt. The other matter is the break-in.
You found the stash?
Part of it.
Wonderful.
It was pawned by your father.
Oh, God.
It appears that he not only staged the robbery himself, he's since filed a felonious insurance claim.
So now we're both in the poo. Are you bribable? No, silly question. You haven't enough imagination.
And you haven't enough money.
Enough? You mean your morality isn't a bottomless well? You do have an actual price somewhere along the track?
I'm a pragmatist. These are silly little charges. I'm prepared to deal with you.
It's not there. I told you she was a bloody thief. I want her arrested.
Mrs. Swift has told me about your disgusting behaviour in the showroom. Now, we're debating whether to prefer charges or not.
What?
You have made me feel dirty. You said you're prepared to deal with me. What does that mean?
Sit down. This evening, at your party, certain events will occur which will run much smoother if they have your assistance.
Tell me more.
No. Just be prepared to work with me and one or two others when the occasion arises. And then no charges will be laid against you or your father.
Have we been set up?
Well, your father was. You just behaved in your normal manner and dropped yourself in it.
You didn't have to resort to blackmail, you know. You could have just asked.
I like to be sure of things.
Dullest man that ever drew breath.
I'm getting a bit sick of this servant bit, Renata. Go out and clean the stables, Gloria. Get fresh hay, Gloria. The guests always like to fornicate in the stables, Gloria. Remember that, duck. Your average pom's a stinking pervert. And your average eye-tie isn't much better. Hi, Carlos.
My darling.
What's the matter with you, Jack? Well, have you been drinking? You sound shaky. I just wanted to check that everything's on track with Vladislav. You haven't told him anything, have you? Good. Yeah, well, make sure you get him here on time. Goodbye. How'd you turn these bloody things off? Gloria! Gloria?
What do you want?
Don't talk to me like that, child.
Oh, sorry, Kate.
Are you all right?
Yeah, it's just the asthma. Must have caught it off Jack.
You can take the coats this evening. Borrow a uniform from one of the Filipinos.
I'm a bit bigger than a Filipino.
Well, just make do. And have the waiters come yet?
One of them has.
darling. How wonderful to see you.
My dear Kate, not since I last saw you have I seen such beauty and elegance.
And this is my father.
Sir Horace.
What ho?
Delighted.
We'll talk soon. You're looking so handsome, Vladislav.
Give me a coat. And yous blokes stay here. No riffraff inside unless they've got titles.
Darling!
Oh, Lucy, what a pleasure.
Oh, Lucy, I'm so sorry. I forgot to tell you. You can't come. No tarts, I'm afraid.
Katie!
It's all right, Horace. I'm working with Latham. Don't make a fuss or you'll be put in jail.
You mean I have to cooperate with you?
Yes.
So you sent the letter and the clipping?
Didn't think you'd be able to resist it, especially when we found out he used to deal with your husband.
What's he done wrong?
That's not for us to judge. His old country would like him back to answer a few questions. We wish to be friends with his old country.
So we are going to return him to them.
We aim to lift him out of here and send him on his way without any incident or repercussions.
Like him being shot when he gets home.
I'm sure his case will be treated on its merits.
Okay. What do I care? So how does the rest of this master plan go?
I am sometimes employed in areas that require a certain ability to attract men.
Oh, don't be so modest. You hook for your country.
The only time that we can be sure that Vladislav will be away from his bodyguards
is when he's going bouncy-bouncy with MI5's finest.
Precisely. So in the course of the evening, I will let him know that I am available for him.
Then, when he's in position...
Where?
In the tower room. We will abduct him quietly, okay?
Where do I fit in?
You keep the way clear for me. Keep your hands off him and those of your charming friends.
Don't have much choice, do I?
No.
I want you to know, nothing ever happened between your father and me.
You mean you don't even give value for money?
Okay?
I'm being challenged at a very basic level.
Oh. Nice.
And we're not going to tolerate it. Are we, Gloria?
You're a wonderful dancer.
You are a wonderful partner.
I don't only dance.
Hi, Vladislav. Save the next one for me.
I'm afraid I'm already spoken for, Kate. Maybe later.
Fine.
May I butt in?
Of course, Sir Horace. Miss Lucy?
You told Vlad, didn't you?
What?
He turned me down. I don't accept that as a possibility. You must have told him.
Well, of course I didn't. All right, yes, but you've got to chuck me off a cliff. Oh.
You have all the moral fibre of a goldfish.
I know. It's always been a problem. I'm sorry.
Doesn't matter.
Psst, Gloria, come here.
I'm not really this sort of a girl.
Oh, Gloria. Oh, please. I'm not a waiter.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to take advantage of you because of your low menial position.
No, you don't understand. I'm working for the government.
You're not from immigration, are you? I think that's really unfair. I mean, you've had knowledge of my person, now you're going to chuck me out of the country.
I'm not from immigration. Security services.
Get away.
Yeah, and I need your help.
And me. Just a simple country girl.
This is fun.
What is?
Oh, dancing with you.
Really? Why?
Well, you know.
Don't drink, Jack. You might end up dead.
I have been considered quite attractive in my time.
You still are, apparently. A friend of mine fancies you.
Did he? Who?
That one dancing with my daddy, Lucy Hardcore. Likes a bit of rough.
Oh, goodness.
I'll set it up for you.
That's very forgiving of you.
I'm a very forgiving person.
Wonderful party.
It'll ruin us.
Really?
I put it on to impress you. I thought I could relieve you of some serious money.
But now you have had a change of heart.
Not at all. Listen to me, but don't react.
G'day, Harry.
Gloria, much as I admire your antipathy and informality, there are times when a gentleman needs to be on his own.
Well then, I won't tell you about how Lucy What's-her-name wants to get into your trousers.
Wait. What? Where?
Well, she asked me to tell you to join her in 10 minutes in the Chinese room.
Oh, golly, I'd better go. Wow, the old pacemaker to the mains. Bless you, child.
Well done.
Well then, we've got 10 minutes.
She thinks you're delicious, and she wants to see you in the tower room in 10 minutes.
Right. Why not? A large Scotch, please.
Excuse me, my dear. Is it time?
I think so. Leave the heavies.
What is going on?
He wants to see you in the tower room in 10 minutes.
Has he gone?
He wouldn't leave without his minders. Don't panic.
Why didn't he ask me direct?
Maybe he's shy. You're not unsure of your charms, are you?
Lucy? Where are you?
In the wardrobe.
Ah, cupboard, love.
Just have to keep you out of the traffic, old son.
Lucy? Lucy?
Tower room.
2 minutes. Pussycat, don't say a word. Just take all your clothes off. Quickly. Right, hold him still.
Off they go.
And my little waiter. Not that he ever waited much.
Thank you, Kate. As agreed, 15,000.
We said 20.
Your maid already stole 5,000 off me. Still, I did enjoy the party I paid for.
Where's Duncan's money? My real money?
Give it up, Kate. Stop chasing rainbows. There are no pots of gold.
Don't you believe it?
I must go before they unwrap their mistake. God bless. If you're ever in Venezuela, I won't be there.
What's going to happen to Jack?
A strange incident was reported today when a naked British journalist was found near a small French airfield. The journalist, Mr. Jack Booker, says he has no idea how he got there or what happened to his clothes. Police are investigating. Mr. Booker works for the Daily Post newspaper.
No, he does not!
This time, whether Mr. Booker is being detained by the French authorities. Meanwhile, the Foreign Office are investigating the incident. In Brussels today, the Minister for Overseas Trade said it...
Poor Jack, he's such a brat.
He's got a nice bum, though.
Good evening. I have been in France.
Are you all right?
We saw you on the news. We were real concerned.
Oh, we were.
Definitely.
We were very concerned.